Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at top 7 new lightweight cruiser motorcycles 2025. Number 7. Honda Rebel 500. The 2025 Honda Rebel 500 is the kind of cruiser that makes you want to quit your job, hit the open road, and never check your emails again. With its low-slung stance, blacked-out finishes, and a touch of retro cool, it looks like a bike that should cost way more than it does. The LED lighting and sleek tank design give it a modern edge, while the stripped-down look keeps it undeniably classic. At 408 pounds, it's light enough to flick around city streets, but still planted enough for highway runs. Underneath, Honda has kept things familiar but refined. The 471cc parallel twin engine is smooth, torquey, and has just enough grunt to make every twist of the throttle feel satisfying. It's not a pavement ripper, but with 45 horsepower and a 6-speed transmission, it's more than capable of keeping up with traffic or even leaving some cars in the dust at stoplights. Plus, it sips gas like a responsible commuter, so you'll be spending less time at the pump and more time riding. Tech-wise, the Rebel 500 keeps it simple but smart. The digital LCD display is crisp and easy to read, and the optional ABS ensures you don't end up making accidental performance art on the pavement. The suspension setup is plush enough for comfort but firm enough to keep handling sharp. At around $6,500, this bike delivers a mix of style, performance, and reliability that's hard to beat. Whether you're a new rider or just want an easygoing cruiser that looks way cooler than your neighbor's car, the Rebel 500 proves that good things don't have to break the bank. Number 6. Yamaha V-Star 250. The 2025 Yamaha V-Star 250 is the kind of cruiser that proves you don't need a heavyweight machine to turn heads. With its classic teardrop tank, low-slung seat, and just the right amount of chrome, this lightweight beauty keeps things timeless. The bobber-style fenders and wire-spoke wheels give it that old-school cruiser charm, while the compact frame makes it a perfect fit for city streets and open roads alike. It's not intimidating, it's inviting, especially for newer riders or those who just want something easy to handle without sacrificing style. At just 324 pounds fully fueled, this bike is light enough to maneuver effortlessly, whether you're weaving through traffic or pushing it into the garage after a ride. But don't let the weight fool you, this thing packs a solid punch with its 249cc air-cooled V-twin engine. Yep, a real V-twin, not a single-cylinder compromise. That means smooth power delivery, a satisfying rumble, and enough torque to keep things fun, all while sipping fuel at an estimated 78 miles per gallon. That's right, you're looking at some serious savings at the pump. Yamaha kept things simple but effective with features. You get a reliable 5-speed transmission, a low 27-inch seat height for easy flat footing at stops, and a traditional carburetor that keeps maintenance straightforward. No complicated tech to worry about, just pure fuss-free riding. Whether you're commuting, cruising back roads, or just looking for an easygoing, affordable ride, the V-Star 250 delivers. At around $4,900, it's one of the most budget-friendly ways to get that classic cruiser experience without breaking the bank. Sometimes, less is more, and in this case, it's just right. Number 5. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The 2025 Royal Enfield Meteor 350 is a cruiser that looks like it belongs on the open roads of America, gliding past cornfields and coffee stops. Its classic teardrop tank, chrome accents, and retro-styled headlamp give it a timeless appeal, while the LED lighting and alloy wheels bring in just the right touch of modern flair. Available in eye-catching colors, it's got the style of a vintage cruiser without feeling outdated. At just around 421 pounds, it's light enough to handle effortlessly in city traffic, but still feels planted on the highway. Under the exterior, the Meteor 350 packs a 349cc single-cylinder engine that delivers a relaxed but confident 20 horsepower and 20 pounds-feet of torque. Sure, it won't rip your arms off, but that's not the point. This engine is all about smooth, predictable power that makes cruising enjoyable. The fuel injection system keeps it efficient, while the 5-speed gearbox shifts like butter, making every ride a laid-back affair. Feature-wise, Royal Enfield has done its homework. The Tripper navigation, powered by Google Maps, is a standout, offering turn-by-turn directions without overcomplicating things. The dual-channel ABS ensures safer braking, while the plush seat and relaxed ergonomics make sure your back doesn't start a rebellion after an hour on the road. Riding the Meteor 350 is pure joy. The low center of gravity and easy handling make slow-speed maneuvers a breeze, while the torquey engine keeps highway cruising stress-free. It's the perfect mix of old-school charm and modern-day reliability. If you want a cruiser without breaking the bank, the Meteor 350 delivers style, comfort, and personality at a price that makes sense. Number 4. CFMoto 450 CLC. The 2025 CFMoto 450 CLC is here to shake up the lightweight cruiser scene with a design that punches well above its price tag. It's got that classic cruiser stance, low-slung, stretched out, and effortlessly cool, but with modern touches that make it stand out. The round LED headlight gives it a vintage charm, while the sculpted fuel tank and bobbed rear fender add a bit of attitude. Weighing in at around 400 pounds, the 450 CLC is light enough to make city riding a breeze while still feeling planted on the highway. That weight, combined with a low seat height, makes it approachable for newer riders but still engaging for experienced ones. Powering this machine is a 449cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that delivers around 40 horsepower. It's got enough punch to make merging onto highways effortless, but it won't rip your arms off when you twist the throttle. Plus, that engine note? Surprisingly throaty for a smaller cruiser. CFMoto didn't cheap out on features either. You get ABS, a slipper clutch, and even ride modes, something you don't always find in this segment. The digital LCD display keeps things sleek and easy to read, and the ergonomics? Pure comfort. Mid-mounted pegs and wide bars put you in a relaxed but confident riding position, perfect for both weekend cruises and daily commutes. At an expected price under $6,500, the 450 CLC makes a strong case against more expensive alternatives. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller bike or just want an affordable cruiser that doesn't feel like a compromise, this one's worth a serious look. Number 3. Kawasaki Eliminator. The 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator is a cruiser that knows how to make an entrance. With its sleek, low-slung design and minimalist styling, it ditches the bulky cruiser look for something sharper and more modern. The stretched-out stance, round LED headlight, and exposed trellis frame give it an aggressive yet approachable vibe. The blacked-out engine and exhaust add to its tough guy appeal, while the slim fuel tank keeps things light and nimble. It's a bike that turns heads without shouting for attention. At just around 388 pounds, the Eliminator is one of the lightest cruisers in its class, making it ridiculously easy to handle. Whether you're weaving through city traffic or taking on tight back roads, this thing won't fight you. Powering this machine is a 451cc parallel twin engine, borrowed from Kawasaki's Ninja 500, tuned for strong mid-range torque. That means smooth acceleration, plenty of power for highway cruising, and zero stress when overtaking. Plus, fuel efficiency stays solid, so you're not constantly handing over cash at the pump. The 6-speed gearbox is crisp, and the assistant slipper clutch makes shifting effortless. You also get modern tech like an LCD display, smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki's Radiology app, and optional ABS for added safety. The upright riding position is relaxed yet sporty, keeping fatigue at bay on longer rides. Thanks to the lightweight frame and well-balanced chassis, the Eliminator feels planted yet playful. For a cruiser starting at around $6,000, the 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator delivers serious value. It's fun, stylish, and easy to ride, proving that you don't need a massive V-twin or a massive budget to enjoy the open road. Number 2. Keeway V302C. The 2025 Keeway V302C is the kind of cruiser that turns heads without emptying wallets. Right off the bat, its design screams premium with a low-slung stance, chunky tires, and a modern take on the classic bobber style. The beefy front forks and sculpted fuel tank give it a muscular look, while the minimalistic LED lighting setup adds a sleek, contemporary touch. It's the kind of bike that makes people do a double take at stoplights. At just around 364 pounds, this is a cruiser that won't leave you wrestling it in parking lots. Lightweight means easy handling, and that's exactly what the V302C delivers. Under the exterior, you get a 298cc V-twin engine that punches well above its weight class. Liquid-cooled and fuel-injected, it produces around 30 horsepower, giving you just the right amount of grunt for urban cruising and weekend getaways. The belt drive adds to the premium feel, reducing maintenance and giving a smooth, quiet ride. Plus, the exhaust note is surprisingly throaty for a bike of this size, because let's be honest, sound matters. Keeway didn't cheap out on features either. You get a full LED lighting system, a digital instrument cluster with all the essentials, and dual front disc brakes with ABS for added safety. The ergonomics are spot on, with forward-set pegs and a comfortable seat that lets you ride for hours without feeling like you're sitting on plywood. At around $4,900, the V302C is a bargain for what it offers. It's got the looks, the performance, and the comfort of a bike that costs way more. If you're looking for an affordable cruiser with attitude, this one's hard to beat. Number 1. Royal Enfield Hunter 350. The 2025 Royal Enfield Hunter 350 is proof that style and substance can live in harmony without breaking the bank. With its compact design, retro-modern charm, and just the right amount of muscle, this lightweight cruiser is built for city riders who want a mix of old-school cool and modern reliability. The sculpted fuel tank, minimalist panels, and chunky tires give it a rugged yet approachable look. Whether parked outside a cafe or rolling through town, it has that "hey, nice bike" appeal. Weighing in at around 400 pounds, the Hunter 350 is one of the lightest in the Royal Enfield lineup, making it incredibly manageable for new riders and an easygoing companion for experienced ones. Underneath the retro styling is a 349cc single-cylinder engine that delivers a smooth and predictable 20 horsepower. It won't tear your arms off, but it will put a grin on your face as you weave through city streets or take the scenic route home. Fuel injection and air oil cooling ensure hassle-free performance, and with an estimated 75 miles per gallon, it sips gas like it's on a diet, leaving more money in your pocket. Tech-wise, the Hunter 350 doesn't try to overwhelm with gimmicks. You get a digital analog instrument cluster, optional tripper navigation, and an LED tail lamp. No overcomplicated screens, just the essentials. The riding experience? Comfortable, nimble, and easy to handle, perfect for urban adventures and casual weekend rides. For under $4,500, the 2025 Hunter 350 is an undeniable value. It's stylish, practical, and fun without the intimidation factor. If you're looking for a cool ride without emptying your wallet, this is it. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it helpful, then make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.